as Cleveland comes right around the corner. We meet in the middle. And for the final time in Mount Pleasant, we are underway in 25-26. It'll be the senior getting us started. Mich can't finish it off on the right block, but Turnbull, quick offensive board for the maroon and gold. That's what they're known for. Taylor Anderson, a quick triple. Of course, the senior gets us started on senior day.
Right for the senior.
Every senior day feels like the game plan is always feed the seniors. Let's see what Bowling Green has in store. First offensive possession. Straight attack and easy lay from Kaya Woods. Can't get the coast to coast. A rebound, back up, no good. Ellis, another board like you mentioned, straight back up and in. That is why she's been a double-double machine over her last three. Starting out the offense. The look to the cup, no good underneath. Bland Fitzpatrick buried herself way too far. One of the seniors there with the basketball on the right wing. They work it inside to the right elbow. Inside out, the Chippewas like to work. Darrington going to work. Anderson with another board. She cannot be stopped on the glass. And now the maroon and gold are coming up with steals. Morrison up for two, gets it to fall. Right now, though, Falcons trying to keep it out of her hands. It's the freshman Rylan Bussell, rejected at the cup. This is a field day if you like rebounds, and both of them are happy to oblige. Morrison contested three. Bingo! Bowling Green desperately needing a bucket. They've been scoreless for the last 4:30. Another quick trigger. This time it connects from Gherkin. But you got to remember, Kyle, second in the MAC in steals. They are very solid. Fadeaway jumper, can't find purchase from Morrison. Pass is knocked away.
Same thing tonight in McGirt for the last time. But for Pruitt, that she said that Pruitt has left this place better than she has found it. You know, Pruitt is such a versatile player who can play inside or out on the perimeter. So whenever they needed her, she was there. And you know, guys, Nathan, Kyle, the best part of sports is really getting to see the bond between these players and coaches. And you can just tell that this team is full of it.
Shirts given away, guys. I mean, those are pretty awesome. But, man, you can tell how much the seniors mean.
And here comes this full court pressure as well. A team that has a lot of turnovers in CMU, it could hurt them.
Mosley a triple, got it. Especially when you're going the full court. She'll just sink behind you and into a corner, and before you know it, it's raining threes. Turnbull wants one of her own, she's got it. Does Bowling Green's offense have a response now? Kohler with the basketball. She's looking for her first field goal. Gherkin, she's heating up. That you drew up if you're Coach Kristen Haney and the Central Michigan Chippewas. They get it in. Quick jumper from Morrison, of course.
Oh, that's pretty from Maddie Morrison.
Morrison trying to get this offense back to work. They get it into Darrington, the reigning MAC player of the week. She spins back to the left, rejected by Cook. Without a basket here after such a hot start offensively.
So I was going to say, I mean, they got a couple really good looks. They were coming off of turnovers as well, but got to get that going again.
Fern a triple, can't find the answer. Offensive rebound back to Ellis. She goes to work. Back to the left and lays it in with the right. Inside the other way for Central Michigan. Darrington through traffic, no. Pruitt the second chance, no. It's tipped out of bounds. They say last touched by Fern and the Falcons.
Man, another one that I'm just like, how does this pop out? Pruitt ends up with yet another offensive rebound. Looked like it was an easy drop-in score, and the rim is just not negotiating with these players very nicely tonight.
But the amount of offensive boards CMU has, only 25% from the field.
Man, you mentioned it. A captain on this team, voted by her teammates, just a beloved character on this CMU team.
Jada Mosley, a triple. Yes.
CMU 5 of 6 from downtown in this game right now. I mean, you might as well keep letting them fly while you're hot.
It might not be working inside, it's working outside. Let's see, Falcons didn't quite get the recipe.
Anderson saying, no, I didn't touch that. I don't want to take credit for the block.
We'll play on nonetheless. Harrison to the cup. She gets one to rattle home.
Fouls really can't contest too hard. You don't want to get that third foul.
Very important that they keep the senior around. There she's wide open for the right-handed leg. There's just an extra 6 cents for the senior. Hard to miss her. Kohler, wow, what a nice roll.
Had a triple-double earlier this season. Really has stuffed the stat sheet all season long. Going to try to get going here.
Pruitt Pruitt's getting going though, and one. Feels like every timeout we come out of after it's been a little bit of a defensive end to our break, and she's out and running, 1-on-2. She'll slow it down. Working to the left block, rejected by Gherkin. Fight for it on the floor. The lob to Maddie Morrison at the Max Shield, trying to work through. Can't get it to go on the right side. Fernholz down the rebound. Woods speeds ahead, bobbing and weaving coast to coast.
It didn't matter. The wheels gets her by everybody.
You blink and she's scoring. Jada Mosley inside, no. Really difficult inside. Speaking of inside, back into Darrington. Out to Morrison. She thought about the three, had it poked away, and a whistle on the maroon and gold. And the foul trouble just seems to be affecting the seniors for the maroon and gold. Kohler attacks. Fadeaway two. There she goes. She's getting hot. Pruitt trying to go. Passes to Mosley. Wide open look. She's on fire. Yet tip their cap to the interior defense. Just got to find a way to stop the threes. Another one from Mosley. Can't get it to go. Offensive board to Maddie. She puts it right back up and in. The corner for Miller. They were looking inside for Kohler. 6 seconds on the ticker. The freshman Miller's got to go. To the cup. Blocked by Pruitt. It's out of bounds. It's staying with Bowling Green. Gotta imagine it's Paige Kohler that's got to get going. Step back jumper. That's beautiful. Great start from the Falcons. Maddie Morrison inside. Pass back out is picked off and going the other way. The lob rejected from Darrington, but it goes right back to Ellis, who has a wide lane at the rim. Ball is in the air for the maroon and gold, but a scary tumble from the reigning MAC player of the year. You already see the knee sleeve. Maddie Morrison with a wide open look at the rim. Woods with the basketball. Under 10 seconds here on the shot clock. Kohler guarded by Darrington. He's trying to go to work on Pruitt. Inside, blocked by the senior. Maddie Morrison looking inside for Darrington, who has it poked away by Woods. She's speeding ahead with numbers. Bounce pass to Kohler, finishes it off on the right side. Can't finish it off, but never fear, she's got another offensive board. Passes to her senior counterpart. Pruitt up with the right and down.
There, senior to senior, like you said, Taylor Anderson, you always know she's coming in for another rebound.
Fern a triple, butter. One and done for the maroon and gold. Pushed ahead. Quick jumper. Bottoms up from Gherkin. They have started 5 for 7 from the field. They are feeling good out of the break. Maddie Morrison attacks. Free throw line. Jay. Yes. We'll see if that holds up. Still plenty of time to go here in Mount Pleasant. Morrison, contested three. Automatic. Can't get it to go. Scramble for the board. Maddie Morrison comes up with it. Mosley, second attempt. Yes! Freshman Miller trying to go to work. She's been a good piece today for the Falcons. Quick jumper. Bottoms up from Woods. That was a little bit more of a rough game for only 1.1 rebound, 0 for 3 from the field. I can tell you who's not having an 0 for Maddie Morrison. In the three-point percentage, only knocked down roughly 5 a game. Well, they do it at a high clip because they get these good looks. Good look there from Jaden Cook, who fills up the cup. We'll see if she can get there. Kohler finds Miller. One more. Gherkin, triple. Yes! Central Michigan still up by 12. Inside look for Darrington. She finally finishes one off at the rim. Finally beat the double team back. She took her spin and was wide open. Fears a little pop pass, goes right back to her, and she puts it down for 2. Anderson inside to Darrington. The double comes. Dump off to Pruitt. Up and under. Yes! Working in. Fadeaway jumper. Can't go. Rebound. Tipped around to Ellis. Kohler fadeaway of her own. Pure. Woods asking for the screen up top. Works down to the cup. Quick jumper. Good. Great game. Give it a try sometime. Maybe when you get to 65. Pruitt all the way to the cup. lays it in from the right hand. The senior has double figures. We've got one more break. Central Michigan looking to close out the final minute here in Mount Pleasant. Anderson over the timeline. Morrison will slow it down. Mosley, Turnbull, dribble, can't go. Fight for the board, it comes up to Morrison. Up for two and down. Ellis squares, trying to go back to work. From the right side, lays it in, and a chance for one more.
She's had a bit of a quieter day and just picking things up here right now.
It's exactly what you wanted to see from a team that had lost 3 of their last 4. They have certainly flipped the switch heading to Cleveland. Island Bushel, the freshman, can't convert on the up and under. They'll get it to TA, who will dribble us under a minute. She drives. Pull up is good. The senior gets her bucket as Kristen Haney will take a quick timeout for some substitutions.
Still waiting for us in Cleveland next week.
Still plenty of fun to be had as we wrap up the regular season this weekend. Good bucket down low for Kendall Moxie, her first 2 points. They had their stretches, just unfortunately could not find the answer today on the road. And as the buzzer sounds, Central Michigan sends off their seniors in the only way you can.